Good evening. I hope everybody's well. So today, we had our first, well, not our first, because the first was in December, but we had our kind of official starting of the Ballet2Ballroom children's and parents class. Oh, it was really, really nice. It was lovely. Like, yeah, just a really open space. Like, we achieved a lot in an hour and a half. They're like, all kids were probably ranging from like, well, my youngest, she's 5, so 5 to probably some younger kids actually. Let's say there's about 4 up till about, I don't know, 9. And just, it was lovely, like the focus and the openness to learn something new. And we really like touched on quite a lot of basics, just to give them all a nice insight as to where to start with ballet. And we learned a little phrase moving across the room, and we did a bit of bar, and we did a little bit of Latin, so a little bit of cha-cha-cha, so rhythms for the kids, and then kind of working with a partner. And it's just so lovely to see their little faces light up, and like even speaking to the mums, because we're really open. We're like, this is for mums, like mums, dads and children all to enjoy together, so mum and dad can come and join us, as much as they want in the class as well, because some children need that as well. Some children need that kind of reassurance, and it's just a different approach to a class, rather than it being right, kids in the room, parents outside. We're just like, no, it's an open space for everybody to enjoy. And you know what, like as a mom, even me, like as an ex-ballerina, like doing the gallops and the skips and the little phrase, it's like, whoo, it's a workout. It is a workout, and it's so good. To do a bit of bar, oh my God, if you haven't been active, is such a good workout on the legs and like cardiovascular. Like ballet is really good cardiovascularly. So just a little like kind of review. Thank you for those who came. It was lovely. We had quite a lot from the home ed community, which is just wonderful, because again, it's creating that environment where we really want to like nurture the kids' creativity and their freedom as well, their freedom to really explore and just to be in the space as they feel comfortable. That's something that Bradley and I are both really conscious about creating. And that was really recognised as well by some of the parents whose children would not be they wouldn't feel comfortable in a more kind of rigid structure, let's say. They needed that freedom, so it really worked well for them, and that's wonderful. That's what I want to encourage. But yeah, it's lovely. And like even for me, like I noticed dance is creeping back into my life. I really miss it. I really do miss it. I think dance is something that we all love, don't we? We all love to feel good in our bodies and like sweat and move and let go and like go through those barriers of feeling silly, overcoming that, and then realizing it feels great, and then looking good. Just all of those little, like that journey you go through in a class. And it's lovely because dance is really coming back into my world as well. Like not in a massive, like I'm about to become a ballerina way. We've done that, but in other ways. More on that another time. But it's just lovely to be in a studio dancing with kids and parents, and having conversations also with parents when they're like, oh God, I really miss dancing. I used to dance when I was like 0 to 0. So when I was younger, like 5 till 10, but then for whatever reason we stopped. And it's that you really miss it if you danced as a child and it was a really creative outlet for you, or an emotional outlet. It's something that when you stop, you really miss it, and you don't realize that until you get older, and then you're like, God, I'd love to do a dance class. And when you get the opportunity, it's like, it feels so good. It feels so good inside. So yeah, just a little kind of, I don't know, few thoughts after today's class. It was lovely. Thank you, Bradley, if you're watching this. It was just a pleasure as always, and also the little after class we did. And yeah, if anybody wants to join us next week, the doors are still open. It's a 6-week course. There'll be a little like sharing at the end with friends and family, close people, so you can have a little sneaky peek of what we've been doing. But it will continue. But the doors are open, so if anybody wants to join us next week, just give me a buzz, or Bradley, and yeah, we can get you going. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a lovely weekend. Get moving, get that energy moving. It really does help. It really does help you feel good, and that's the whole point of this. Okay, my darling. Right, I'm gonna go now. So take care. Bye.